Okay, we had a little technical difficulty there getting the mic up and going, but it is going now. And welcome to Association of PEMF's uh, Thursday afternoon talk. And I am Dr. Jerry Dreessen, the Association of PEMF's Executive Director. And today I want to walk you through a couple more of our Marketing Your PEMF Business videos. And specifically, what I want to do today is talk about what your business is all about and how you can attract people. And in fact, those of you that are searching, looking for PEMF, as far as what's going on, there's you are coming here with one of these things, if not more. But you are searching for information for PEMF. You yourself use PEMF either on yourself or others, or you are working on animals, and you started getting good results. You're branching out. You want to learn more about things, and so now you have you want to learn about things. You want to get educated. So now you're searching out. You're finding us about certifications. Your PEMF product that you have may have certification courses from the company that you're buying from. So you're learning about all of these things and best practices, and then you decide, hey, I want to go into business. I want to have a PEMF business. And so now you're doing doing business as a DBA, or now you're an LLC. So now you've got the name of your business. You went ahead and invested in website, in a logo, in going out, and now you're doing marketing research, and you're reading books and how to do things yourself, and what are the best practices there. And then there's social media, and you're going out and doing word of mouth and paid advertising. So you're looking at all of these things. And one of the things that you should be looking at also is who you're marketing to. Now, right now in your area, there's at least 3% of the people that live in your area want to buy from you right now. They know about PEMF. They know that they need it, and they just need you to let them know where you are so they can pick up the phone and call and schedule an appointment. 17% of the people, they are in gathering mode. So they're out searching for things. And so, what is a PEMF practitioner? What does PEMF therapy feel like? What does PEMF therapy do? How much does PEMF therapy cost? PEMF therapy benefits. Does PEMF work? And PEMF practitioner salary. This is actual real searches that people do. And then benefits of PEMF devices. These are the questions people are asking. And if you can be the person that answers that stuff when they're looking for it, they're going to come and see you. And then now you can educate them. So information gathering mode, and then people that have problem aware. So now you're looking at symptoms. So it might be, with their animal, with the humans. So it's like, low back pain, neck pain, bladder incontinence, PTSD. On the animal side, there's, like the work horses and, work dogs and, the work animals, or, cat with arthritic hips. And so you start learning those things and realize that some people, they're problem aware, but they don't know that you're the solution. So if you can present yourself as the person that can help them out, then you are now elevating yourself as the expert. And then there's 60% of the people that aren't even aware that a problem exists, or don't have any focus on what's going on. And it might be, is your dog limping? When you see your dog walking, does it have a limp? And it's like, oh, I don't know. I never thought of that. Let me look. Or when you are, when you see somebody riding one of your horses, are they leaning off to the side and causing your rider to lean the other direction? And so, some people would argue that they're balancing the rider, or is the weight causing an issue. So all of these things, you can now see that the bottom three of the pyramid is really what your audience that you're trying to go after. And one of the ways that we do that is making sure that you have a Google business profile. And so what I want to do is walk through the 8 steps to increase exposure on Google. And for those of you that don't have a Google business profile, that's what this program is all about. And so I want to drag this image over here. So this is 8 steps, and I'm going to walk you through these 8 steps. And this is basically, it's a tutorial video. It's a do it with me or over the shoulder. But then you'll also have, at the end of this, you'll have a link that you can click on to get that information. So let's get started. And basically, the psychology of Google, we just now say Google. It's like, now it's become a word that we use with Siri and Alexa. I don't want to trigger your devices. And if Google understands your business, then they can provide accurate information. So in order to store and show accurate information, they've adopted a Google My Business or Google Business Profile. They've switched the name since I put these slides together. But it's a modern day version of the Yellow Pages. And if you follow the steps that we've got outlined, Google's going to give you the equivalent of a free full page, full color ad. So if you don't have a website yet, this is the next best thing. In fact, this and a website, you're double dipping into some goodness. So what's the holdup? Your competitors, they're probably already taking advantage of it. And if not, then they will be soon. If you have any doubts, think of your own experience when you're searching new companies, when you're looking for things. You're going to see all the information, but then off to the side, you're going to see, the 3 map, the different businesses, the number of ratings, and that kind of thing. And so whether or not you can know, like, and trust them. And that's, again, what this is all about. So considering your business's appearance on Google, you can easily establish an edge over your competitors. And it's not just other PEMF device users. It is other people that are in that realm. So, you've got, massage therapists, you've got healthcare practitioners, you've got devices, those kinds of things that allow people searching for solutions to purchase in-home use for, or to go out and have those services done, or to bring that person in for that service. So this tutorial is all about how to gain exposure by developing your Google Business Profile account. And by following these 8 steps, again, what's great about this is this is just your time. And that's what's great about it. And so you can get all this stuff done for free. But the first thing you have to do is claim and verify. So to get started with the Google My Business tool, you need to create your account. It's simple, and you can do it by typing in that link, business.google.com/create. Now, once you get it, you'll have the option to claim it or create your business's listing. And now with G4, you may have to also produce like your business information or utility bill for the address that you are claiming. If you're a service area, which most of you are, they still want to have an address to know that you exist. But when you put your Google Business Profile together, you can say, I want to do this area. So it won't show where you live as you go through and build this. But you're going to need to create a new listing with that. And then you're going to verify. So either way, the next step is verification. And this is the process which Google ensures that you are the owner, and it is done by mail. However, in some cases, you'll have the option to verify by phone or email or on the search console, and check with Google about the different verifications. If they send you a postcard, it could take up to 2 weeks. It'll show up just this, single printed out postcard, and it's going to have a number on it. Sometimes it doesn't get sent out. So after 2 weeks, if you don't see this, go through the verification process again and request a new one. And sometimes I've had people take them 4 times before they finally get a postcard if they're unable to verify the other way. Step 2 is choose the category for your business. And again, also called services. After you've passed the verification and you can now log in, then you can choose one primary category. And it can be like health services, or I think with PEMF, it depends on what mode you're in. If you're working with humans or animals, and take a look and see which one of those categories work best for you. I'm not going to list them all out here, but if you have a question on that, feel free to contact us and we'll let you know. Now, it may seem straightforward, but it really does, getting the best one. And I mean, Google has over probably 4,000 now different categories to choose from. But for us, yes, as we get into the specification of what we do, you can go out and look at other people's Google business profiles too that are PEMF users and see what they've picked as well. So as far as the categories or services, so once you get your primary category, then there's services listed under it. And I've seen some people list like 40 different things, but if you can hone it into 4 or 5 as far as being specific, then that helps Google with the algorithm, so they can, present you on that versus having it so diluted that it's going to be tough to rank you for services that you do. So the more specific you are, the fewer businesses you'll be competing against. Now, tips for secondary services. Again, try to select as few when you are going through this. And that's kind of what I just talked about, where you are having to reroute people based on the different categories. Then again, it can slow down your search results when people are looking for you, and they might put your competitors up above you during the searches. Step 3 is adding images for your businesses. Now, on this right here, it's images of you working with your clients, of you with your devices. The other thing too that I recommend, and I don't think it's on here, that your image be tagged with, instead of the name of the photograph or screenshot .jpeg, that it is actually tagged with what is on that photo. So it might be, Susan using PEMF on a dog's hip, that kind of thing. And that's the name of that file. So when you upload it, that's one more element of information that Google can use to help you. And then don't just upload old photos. They should be high resolution, professional quality if you can. I mean, our devices now, you can get a high quality photo now just with your phone. And that's the great thing about this. And so if you don't feel confident about taking photos yourself, then, hire a local photographer and get some really nice shots done, because the more professional your photos look, the better. But, again, in our industry, being out on the field, and you're, literally out on the field working with animals, you're not going to have time for a photographer to set up for a professional photo. And again, the people that you are, reaching out to become clients, they're not going to care that had the best lighting as you're working on the hoof of a horse, that kind of a thing. So I'm just talking about your shots of you and your company and your business. That would be great if you could do that. So now we have this, we call it NAP, name, address, phone number, and the basic information. So When adding a phone number to your business, make sure that it's local, and potential customers may be confused if they think that you're a local company, but then find an unfamiliar area code. And so they might assume your business location is inaccurate. And I've seen that happen before. It's like, well, why? Like in our area, we have 3 distinct area codes. But if you see a business and it's not one of those area codes, like, are they really a local business? So if you can get a local phone number, that's good. We have a service where we can get one for you if you don't have a local phone number that you can use. And it's also a tracker. So it'll track the number of calls that come in. But it also is a phone that you would be using to verify down the road. So be thinking about that too. And if your address and phone number are published in multiple places on the web, like Facebook, Instagram, make sure it's the same across all of them, because that's what we call citations. Your name, your address, and phone number should be exactly the same. Instead of using STE for suite, if you spell it out, make sure you spell it out on any time you do Facebook, you do Google, your website. All of those have to match, because when Google's bots look at it, they go, I don't know if those are the same. And so you won't get credit for having all of that information pointing towards your website and giving you more push up in the search engines, or like even Google Business Profile. So it won't be able to tie all of those together, because the Google Business Profile is going to go out and grab all these other places of yours and list it in your Google Business Profile too, which is great. Take advantage of the 750 words that are there as far as giving you the capacity to talk about what you do using the keywords. The ones that I was showing you with, what's it feel like, add some of those search term questions into this system so that it becomes part of the searchable algorithm. And then also a properly implemented link on the directory listing in your own online property is important. So you can provide your main website, specific appointment links like a Calendly. If you don't have something like that, that would be good to get set up. And then also specific details that help customers find you that are, like we talked about, in that lower part of the pyramid. And then keep tabs on your reviews. So one of the best things about the Google Business Profile is it allows people to leave reviews. And again, I use it too. If I go into a business and I had a great time, then I'll, go to their Google Business account and say, hey, loved it, 5 stars. And, that helps them out. But the other thing is that they do is they respond to it. They go, hey, thank you for the great review. I remembered you. You're the one that ordered sauerkraut, or, that kind of a thing. But having like a person reply to it. So now that you're uploading your business information, and then it's time to considering your reviews and responding to those as well. And so you want to get as many positive client reviews as possible. So asking people to leave a review, providing them the link to your Google Business Profile review system is good. But the other thing is there's lots of other places where people can leave reviews, on Facebook, on, Better Business Bureau. Not everybody has a Gmail account, which is what you need to leave a review. Not everybody has a Facebook account, which is what you need to leave a review on your Facebook page. But there are all these other places. There's Super Pages and Yellow Pages and other places of business where you can create other directories where you can create a presence using the same name, address, phone number. Make sure that's correct. Yelp is another one, so that when people leave reviews, again, the Google Business Profile is going to find all of these and help pull them up in and place them in your Google Business Profile. And then again, like I talked about, reply to clients who post positive reviews, and other Google users will see that you care about providing good experience for your customers. And the other one too is if they're leaving a 1-star review, make sure you get on top of that too. Just say, I don't, reach out to them, find out what the problem was, see if you can resolve it, and then, never jump on a 1-star review and hammer them with it. Just say, hey, I'm sorry that you had that experience. We've reached out to you several times to make this right. Again, if you are a consumer and you see a 1-star, you go to that and you see what the person left and then the response from the company. That says a lot about you. I doubt any of us are going to get 1-star reviews though, because of the services that we provide and the great results that we have. And then add offers to your listing. So when you're in there, you can add an offer in there too. So you'll find that you have the option to add an offer. And again, that's a place where people can go. So you see, there's a bar going across, all offers, what's new, and events. Again, with your events, you can put your calendar events on there too. So you can really use this, again, like a website. If you don't have a website, this can be your website in a way, but it's great to have them both. And then a call to action. So you can, have a button that says, book or order online or learn more or sign up or call now. And all of those will create a reaction from the Google business when people click on it. It's a great way to have them click to call. So it goes to your phone when they do that. And then it also helps track your offers too. So you'll have the option to track their engagement so you can see what they're doing. And it's just, valuable insight for all of that. And then make regular posts. Again, just like a website, just like your Facebook, it's a place where you can do regular posts. And the more relevant and regular your posts are, the better the oomph is for Google Business Profiles to keep your site in the 3 map, because they know that you exist and you're alive and that you're doing things. And that's what they love to present to people that are searching for your services. So now that you have a solid Google Business Profile, you've gone through, you got it up and going, stay on top of your business's listing by adding frequent posts to your listing. Just put on your calendar, like every month or every 2 weeks, just talk about what you're doing or who you've helped or an area that you're, learning about, or, your certification that you got, use that information in some sort of social posting. And they can even be updates, again, events that you're going to be at. But each time you create a post, you have the option to add photos. You can even add videos, and then call to action buttons. And then think of this as the option to add additional advertising to your listing. They've done a great job of making you be able to promote your business through all of this if you use this to its full advantage of what's going on. And again, frequently posting increases the likelihood that your business will appear in user search results. Google has an algorithm that when somebody's searching, it's like, okay, who fits this bill? And then who's the most recent poster, and is that post relevant? So if you think of it that way, when you're building these things, then that's how you can, again, appear in the search results. And then keep in mind that these posts over time, they'll start to kind of fade out. And so they're automatically removed from the first view of your listing after 7 days. So that in and of itself tells you whether it should be weekly or monthly. So if you stay on top of that and you're, doing a weekly thing, that's, again, building your business, taking your time to build your business. And this is all free. It doesn't cost anything to do this. So, well, it costs you your time, but it's well worth it to do this. And then set up messaging. And so you can have Google messaging. They can contact you directly through the listing, again, that call now. And that also increases convenience for your customers. So as opposed to, finding you, your website, the phone number, again, this is just boom, direct access. They can click it. And it's amazing stuff that you can use for your business. So again, you can set it up for messaging and download and open the Google My Business app. And then you tap on the customer and tap messages, and then tap turn on messaging. And now you can do messaging with everybody. So again, if you have a smartphone that does text messaging, that's how simple it is to use too. And so it has a lot of steps to involve, and you can get it set up, and you can also get this set up for you through our help if that's something you're interested in too. And it's just a matter of getting in touch with me. In fact, I've got here, as we are ending the talk today, as far as marketing your business using PEMF and using Google Business Profile, you can download what we just talked about. There is a Google guide that you can download. I've got the link there. I'll share it in the description below also. But it also includes a free strategy session with me. So if you're in the process of building your business and you want to know more about how you can do that, this will allow you to link up with me, and we can talk about how you can go about building your business, because everybody's different. That's why it's tough in this mode to talk about exactly precisely what to do, because you've got all these different options with the different animals that you can be working with and with humans and your certifications. So again, I would love to hear from you and reach out and see what's going on. Again, you can know more about us if you're finding this video for the first time and you're learning about us and you are interested in doing PEMF, or learning more about PEMF devices, what the research is behind it. That's again what our organization does, is we help unite all PEMF users. And you can like and share this video. We've got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're all over there, and Instagram, and then also our blog on our site. So with that, I want to again thank you for your time. If you're not a member, become a member. You're going to see more stuff like this on the inside of our membership, where you have private access to these things, and we can definitely work with you on that as well. So questions and tips, info@PEMFprofessionals.com. We are there for you, and our whole goal is to help you be the best you can be using PEMF, and to get out there and help as many animals and people as possible with your device, or if it's just with you, all of the different things that you can do to help you. So with that, thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you in the next broadcast. So take care.